Namaste and welcome back to Yoga with Young. I am Suvarna and we are continuing our series Know the Pose. Today we are covering two beautiful poses together, Vajrasana, the Thunderbolt pose, and Virasana, the Hero pose. These two share the same kneeling base, which is why we are learning them together in one episode. Let's begin with Vajrasana. Vajrasana comes from the Sanskrit word Vajra, meaning thunderbolt or diamond, representing strength and stability. It is one of the most grounding seated poses in yoga and one of the most accessible because almost anyone can practice it regardless of flexibility. Kneel down on your mat, bring your knees together so that your inner knees are touching each other and your calves are lying flat and parallel to the mat. Now bring your big toes together, pointing them straight back behind you. Create a small natural hollow space between your heels by letting them fall slightly apart. Gently lower your sitting bones and place them into the hollow space between your heels. Rest your hands on your thighs, palms facing down. Lengthen your spine, broaden your collarbones, roll your shoulder back and down, and gently tuck your chin in. Close your eyes or keep a soft gaze ahead. Breathe normally, slow, and natural. It strengthens the muscle of thighs, calves, knees, and ankles. It calms the nervous system and is an excellent base for meditation and pranayama. And here is something very special about Vajrasana. It is the only yoga pose that can be practiced on a full stomach. In fact, sitting in Vajrasana for just 5 to 10 minutes after a meal actively supports digestion. So next time after eating, instead of lying down on the sofa, try Vajrasana. If your ankles feel strained, place a rolled or a folded blanket underneath your ankles for cushioning. If there is a pressure on the tops of your feet, place a thin folded blanket under your shins and feet. If your sitting bones don't comfortably reach the hollow between your heels, place a folded blanket or a block between your heels and sit on that instead. If you have a knee injury, knee surgery, or chronic knee pain, please avoid this pose or practice this with extra padding under your knees. If you have varicose veins, do not hold this pose for long periods. Always ease into it and never force your body down. Now, let's move into Virasana, the hero pose. It builds the same kneeling base as Vajrasana but goes one step deeper. So let's approach it with patience and gentleness. Veera in Sanskrit means hero or warrior. Virasana is a powerful hip and thigh opener that builds both strength and flexibility. It may look intense, but with the right modification, most people can access it comfortably. From your kneeling position, bring your knees hip width apart this time. Place your feet slightly wider than your hips, toes pointing straight back. Now gently press your calves outward and away from your thighs using your hands, creating space between your calves and thighs. Slowly lower your sitting bones down into the space between your feet toward the floor. If your hip reaches the floor, wonderful. Sit tall, lengthen your spine, broaden your collarbones and breathe. Rest your hands on your thighs and breathe naturally. If your hips do not reach the floor, place a block or folded blanket between your feet and sit on that instead. This is the most important modification for Virasana. Over time, as your hip and thighs open naturally, you can gradually reduce the height of your support. If your knees feel strained, check that your feet are wide enough. Sometimes the knees hurt simply because there isn't enough space for hips to descend comfortably. You can also practice with your back against a wall for support while you build confidence in this pose. Never force your hips down. Let gravity and consistent practice do the work. Virasana deeply stretches the quadriceps, thighs, knees and ankles. It improves posture and spinal alignment. It is a wonderful pose for relieving tired and heavy legs after long hours of standing or walking. It also helps to correct flat feet over time and improves the overall flexibility of knee joint. And just like Vajrasana, it supports digestion when practiced after meals. If you have a knee injury, please avoid Virasana until you have fully healed. This pose puts significant demand on the knee joint. If you have ankle injuries or very tight ankles, use blanket support under the ankles. If you feel any sharp pain, especially in the knees, please come out of the pose immediately. A gentle stretch is always okay, but pain is never okay. So that's episode 4, Vajrasana and Virasana, the Thunderbolt pose and the Hero pose. Two grounding, strengthening seated poses that build flexibility and stillness from the ground up. Practice Vajrasana every single day, even after meals, and for Virasana, be patient. The body opens beautifully with consistent and gentle practice. If you want more information like this, find us on YouTube and Instagram, both at Yoga with Young. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next episode. Namaste.